Hello and welcome to Mandy's Magical Messages. This is a reading for the new moon in Libra. I will be going over what the energies are and work out a message for the collective right now. Energies are amazing right now, so I am going to read what the affirmation is on the Mayan calendar. And today represents yellow planetary warrior. And it's guided by flowering. The representation of flowering is planting your seeds. And they can be seeds of love, seeds of healing, and just seeds of blessings. So right now in this new moon in Libra, we are seeing this take place. We are seeing an awakening, an initiation of new beginnings. And so it also represents a symbolism of a question mark. So asking lots of questions. The affirmation on the Mayan calendar today is, I perfect in order to question, producing fearlessness. I seal the output of intelligence with the planetary tone of manifestation. I am guided by the power of intelligence. How beautiful is that? It is like the people are starting to wake up and question things and manifest the power of intelligence, the power of questioning what is the truth. So before I read anything else, I'm going to say a quick prayer, and then I'm going to give a message from the indigenous people. Thank you. Dear God, higher self, angels, spirit guides, please lead me in a message of clarity and truth for the collective of all, for the highest good of all, and any healing that needs to take place on this earth, in the hearts and minds of people, let it take place, let it be. Thank you. In your precious name we pray. Amen. So much gratitude. So this is a message, and it's the Eagle Man message. Helps one lift from material to spiritual mind. I am Eagle Man. Today, across the earth, there are many people. Most of these people have their focus, their attention upon that which is physical. They have focus on where shall we gather our food? Where shall we gather our clothing? Where shall we live? Who is it that we serve? They have very physically minded thoughts. Across the planet, my nation speaks to me that there are also many holy people. These are people who walk with spirit. Their mind is upon spirit, upon service unto Mother Earth, and upon sacred giveaway to all life through prayer, fasting, and remembrance of ancient ways. These are two types of beings. Upon the tree of life, the holy people are of higher spiritual vibration than those people who focus only on the material. For this reason, the animal nations shun those people who see only themselves and that which they make. Our animal nations go instead to holy people and give them company and respect. The universe law of symmetry teaches that the spirit ways of Creator must be reflected in perfection in our ways in the physical realms. The ways of Creator must be the ways of earth. Mother Earth teaches this way also, for in her pristine nature, she is the perfect reflection of the divine. This is the goal to which she is moving at this time. It is the vision of your prophets and your seers as well. The universal law of symmetry shows that which is above is that which is below. Between is a space, that is that manifestation space. It is that mirror of self. This is the place of the mind, for the spirit is above and the heart is below. This space in between is the sacred mind. Eagle soars in the heights of heavens and lands in the trees of earth. This is why the eagle nations are responsible to assist the human being in awakening to the spiritual mind. We are the carriers of the Great Spirit unto you. It has been taught by my relations that the human body, as well as the heart, are the reflections of the original 7 stars, our creators. It must also be known that the mind is a crystal clear realm for the transmittance of Creator's thoughts, of Creator's understandings. It is the nest for the wisdom fires. Meditating upon the symmetry of this universal law, understanding that the mind is clear between the spirit and heart, will awaken the clear mind within the human being. Human being must search for something more than the physical in order to understand their destiny among the stars. The first task to unfolding the crystal mind is to empty the mind of all those little chatterings of the day. Most human beings sound like squawking sparrows or crowing cocks. They are capable of the sweet songs of cardinal, mockingbird, jay, whippoorwill, and through their spirits the cry of hawk, the hoot of owl, and the prayer of eagle nations. The human mind must secondly focus upon the spirit, for what you focus upon, you become. Yes, I spoke about that today. Spirit led me into a store, and my 3D self kind of hesitated, like, you got stuff to do, but Spirit always hits you when it feels inconvenient, but really it's not. Like, if you listen to your spirit and you go where you're told when to go, it's not an inconvenience, because you're meant to be there for a reason. And when I went in there, the owner was talking about how karma works. If you do good and you put good out into the world, it will eventually come back to you. But it is in divine timing. It doesn't happen when you want it to, or when you think it should. So usually when good things happen, it's unexpected. And so it just feels even better when it happens unexpectedly, because Spirit knows how to work things in your favor. Therefore, seek the Spirit, and you will become all that you ever dreamed to be. Those powers which you covet no longer. Instead, seek to serve Spirit with an open heart. Then you will learn. The path of the sacred ways begin with little baby steps, for the basics must be learned with great care. Soon, however, you will find that your sacred path will lead you to works greater and greater, unfolding greater and greater joy as well. This joy is the igniting flame of spirit. For as you serve, as you need, as requires, does the spirit move, do miracles unfold, and does the human being grow. The third step which the eagle nations bestow upon the human being is becoming like unto our Creator, being a co-creator with Spirit, listening to the divine plan, seeing symmetries of our Creator's heart, understanding them from the place of innocence, and applying them with great precision unto the very molecules of their truth is the role of the co-creator with Spirit. This is the destiny of each and every human being. Therefore, if you seek to rise from materialistic mind into the spiritual one, if you seek to get beyond those chains which you perceive and to fly free with the nations of the heavens, then set your mind upon spirit and allow your heart to lead. Allow your heart to lead. Lead with love. Kind of shaking my head because, people block their blessings from coming in. They block who is supposed to be in their lives because they can't open their hearts. Okay, what do you want me to do next? Well, gotta listen to Spirit. This is the Celtic Oracle. Okay. What message do you have for the new moon in Libra, Spirit? The new moon in Libra. What is our message, Spirit? New moon in Libra? Huh. We have the Keeper of the Will. And then we have the Woodward. All right. So, oh my goodness. What is today? Today is 10/6. 10/6. I can't. Oh my goodness. When Spirit talks, everything aligns and falls into place. So let's see. October 6th. Okay, we're going to move these over a little bit so you can see that. New moon in Libra. Let's do that. Okay. The Keeper of the Will. Fate. A fiery, great, triple spiraled wheel spins amid swirls of incandescent light between two pillars of intertwined bird shapes. The Keeper of the Will holds the tides of fate in his hands, turning them according to a pattern which only he and the shapers know in full. He has the ability to move through space and time on his will, and thus offers keys to all of the realms. His appearance, however, can bring about unexpected change and reversal in any journey, and he often appears to set us free from impossible or stalemated situations. Background. Moke Ruith is a shadowy figure who appears in more than one old Irish text as a druid with considerable powers. On one occasion, he gives aid to the besieged army of King Fiachu of Munster, which is under attack from the much more powerful forces of the High King Cormac. Wow. Okay. I'm just saying, right now is a time where the forces of darkness are getting very strong right now. They are losing their power, and that is why they are being so direct and so forceful, because they know that the people are starting to realize the truth. The journey. Travel to a cave that is deep within the mountains. Within there is a bright light, and you see, almost hidden at the back of the cave, a great wheel more than 3 times your height, which is turning slowly and silently. At its side stands a figure whose eyes are covered by a scarf, but who yet seems aware of your presence. You may question him. You may ask him any question you would like regarding the past or the future, but you should always remember that the threads of fate are not set in any single pattern and may change at any moment in this world or the other. So we have the keeper of the wheel. So we are not in control of our fate, our destiny. And then this card represents the Lord of the Beast. A glowing head arises from the depths surrounded by oak leaves and dragons. In either hand, he holds a stag by the hind legs. The Lord of the Beast commands the totem and power animals. When he beats his club against the bole of the great tree, at whose foot he is often found, the magical beings in animal-shaped form a circle around him. As a woodward, he is also the guardian of the ancient middle world forest. This is therefore a card for all who desire to work with the totems or who seek to enter the wood between the worlds to find their personal power. It's all about personal power, finding the power within you. He is not smaller in size than 2 of the men of this world. He has but 1 foot and 1 eye in the middle of his forehead. And he has a club of iron, and it is certain there are not 2 men in the world who would not find that club burdensome. And he is the woodward of that wood. And thou wilt see 1,000 wild animals grazing around him. So this card is about asking who your spirit animal is and what animal spirit that you see. Look that up. For me, it's been the hawk a lot of times, and I've also had visions of the eagle. So I definitely relate to the eagle message of not being materialistic, but being more spiritual. And some people can't understand that when they let go and they let God or creator, spirit, whomever, guide us, that the wheels of fate turn. And we know in our hearts that we are provided for. you have to change your perception. It's not what you have, it's what is in your heart. That's what matters. So you can hold on to all this materialistic things and think that you're doing good, when in reality, it's not what you have, it is what is inside of you that truly matters. Your heart, your love, your beliefs, your character, your integrity, how you treat people. So we have patience, the sun, and indecision. So right now you may be undecided on which path to take. There is a lot of division going on right now. This goes along with the message, as above, so below. Two paths are unknown. But you know what? They both lead to happiness. They both lead to the cleansing of spirit. When you decide to follow your heart, there can be no wrong answers. So be patient with yourself. Know that everything happens in divine timing. And this is the high priestess. So she knows in her heart of hearts that things will happen when they're meant to happen. That's a beautiful message. Then we have the Akashic Tarot deck. And I believe I'm going to get my animal spirit deck here in a minute. I'll get those out. I feel led to draw an animal card for you. Okay, well. So we have another 8. 8 of forces, the lightning bolt. This represents the force of nature, that you can't control nature. But this tree, when it gets struck, it's standing in the ground, and the reflection here is reflected up, as above, so below. So this fire, it represents like a cleansing. So earth, wind, fire, and water, all the elements in one. Even though this tree got struck by lightning, it's not dead. Yeah, let's see. I feel led to just read something here from the book. Sometimes the book has messages. Imagine a lightning bolt striking nearby, leaving some destruction in its wake. Now close your eyes, and with a deep breath, feel the energy of lightning stir within you. It's almost as if the finger of God is yours to employ. How do you want to direct this energy in your life? This card shows that it's a time of splitting apart, a time of loss, disappointment, or even a metaphorical death. You may be feeling wounded, grieved, or gravely disappointed. The loss could be a career opportunity, romantic relationship, partnership, creative project or friendship. At first glance, the event may seem sudden or unexpected, but in the light that flashes, we see the deep puddles of a storm that has been going on for some time. You've probably been aware of the threat or difficulty at some level, even if you were unwilling to acknowledge it before. Now it's time to accept the situation and not fight what's so. There is benefit coming, but it often takes an ending to bring forth a new beginning and a storm to cleanse the field. Oh yeah. Wow. I can't make this stuff up. We have the Queen of Forces balancing the good with the evil. Then we have the Willow, Two of Forces. Wow, there's a lot of power going on right now. Then we have Six of Forces, the Waterfall. And 6 plus 2 equals 8. So we have 888 on the table. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm going to explain the balance of good and evil. Let's see. This card shows a woman balancing the energies of a sun, and we have the sun card here, and then we have the lightning bolt. So it's like a representation of this card. The Queen of Forces represents a woman who can help to bring greater balance to your life. She brings an unusual combination of power and peace, creativity and receptivity in both her energy and her support. Sometimes this card can represent a person in your life, either you or another, coming into a phase of great power and an ability to sustain it with wonderful results. There is a gift of grace and serene understanding when this card is upright. It also brings new roles and opportunities. Careers in many of the sciences, global communication, nature, and energy may now be available to you. You hold the forces of the sun, creativity, and moon, receptivity, and only you yourself can direct the energy of your eternal life. So it's about going within and controlling your inner being. The Two of Forces. The Willow. A big, beautiful willow tree stands in the summer sun. This stately tree is strong and flexible, and this card upright is telling you that you are too. The willow spreads its deep roots deep and wide, creating a strong foundation that is capable of standing up to anything. Now is the time for you to stand tall and feel the support of the earth beneath your feet. And I put it underneath this card. The renewal, like the sun, the tree that gets struck by lightning, and then the tree is still standing. It's whole. It's beautiful. So no matter what tries to hit you, what tries to bring you down, you are right by this body of water that is nurturing you, keeping you alive, keeping your spirit alive. This card indicates a time of calm, so enjoy the peaceful energy now. It also signifies a time of power, perfect for reinforcing your foundation in your work, in your family, in your spirit, and in the depth of your belief in yourself. Just like the willow, You have a peaceful strength drawn from the waters of your soul and extending through all eternity, standing confidently in your truth. Take the actions that support the growth of all things wonderful in your life and know that you are powerful. Now we have the waterfall. I'm laughing because, like, this is such a powerful message. And such a beautiful message. A towering waterfall roars down into a beautiful body of water. In the upright position, this card reminds you of your incredible personal power and supports you in opening up to the force within you. Know that you are a dynamo in the universe. You have the ability to shape any situation in a way that honors you and moves your life forward. The element of water is fluid. Like the waterfall, your personal energy never stops. Your life force is never ending. It springs from your eternal past and roars into your limitless future, extending into the farthest reaches of the universe. It is a time of deep thought and even deeper emotions, as well as expansion of psychic energies. Use this time to act on these and tap your power that is ever flowing. Woo! Okay, if you be patient with me, I'm going to find my animal deck and then I will be right back. Okay. Woo! Oh my goodness. This is the Spirit Animal Oracle. Okay. Let's see. What animals will be playing a role in each of our lives in the next week? Even though this is new moon in Libra, October 6, 2021, it is a timeless reading. So whenever this message finds you, you're meant to hear it. Okay, Spirit. What spirit animals? What spirit animals? Spirit. This one? Okay, we have the ant spirit. Time to collaborate. Time to collaborate. And it's like time to put the pieces together and build your tribe. Get with people that you know that have found the power within them. Because we are better. One. We have see the big picture. Giraffe spirit. So giraffe stands tall and sees things in a whole different perspective than what an ant would. The ant is on the very, like, on the ground. It's like really small, but ants are many. Like, we don't die, we multiply. You could try to kill us, but they will come back stronger, bigger, and better. What else, Spirit? What other animal spirit do you want in this reading, Spirit? What animal spirit do you want in this reading? Animal spirit. Panther spirit. Reclaim your power. Number 44, which also equals an 8. Then trust the great mystery, the well spirit, which also equals 11. So we have 11, 11 here with the well spirit. Trust the great mystery. And I am going to read something from the Panther spirit, number 44. It takes courage to face challenges, and right now, Panther Spirit is here to say that you are braver than you think. Now is the time to take a risk and step into a different aspect of your being. Speak as you have never spoken before. Act as you have always dreamed you might have the courage to act. Love fearlessly and fully, and expect to feel the adrenaline rush as you are initiated into a new, braver, bolder self. Panther Spirit says the time for dreaming about what you want to do is giving way to that first courageous act toward reclaiming your Panther Spirit and power. Your new identity may feel strange at first, but you have what it takes, and your soul wants this. Be bold. Wow. This reading is all about the wheels of fate turning and you standing strong in your power no matter what comes your way. And that when you get together with your tribe, you collaborate, you build an army. When Ant Spirit comes to visit, it's time to celebrate the benefits of working in a partnership with others as part of a community or tribe. Spirit reminds you that to build your dream, you need to work with others, accept help, and trust in your most important partnership, the one you have with Spirit. Your intentions will come to fruition if you remain awake and focused on co-creating your reality with others and with Spirit. Remember that the world around you can easily seduce you if you don't have some sort of practice or discipline, like meditation, to keep you on track. As you build the life you desire, connecting with others and having accountability partners can be very helpful, as it's unlikely that everyone will fall asleep at the same time. The other message Ant Spirit holds is that you are now at an auspicious time to ask for help and receive it. Whether you need help assembling a team, finding a new tribe, or requesting assistance from others who are there for you, everything is working to support you right now. Then 29, see the big picture. Giraffes stretch upward to reach the treetops and look down from a high vantage point. When Giraffe Spirit appears, it is a sign to observe from a higher view. In all aspects of your life, it's time to stretch your neck out and broaden your view. Open your eyes to what others need or are experiencing, and see the big picture you fit into. No matter how great your wisdom, knowledge, or experience, you don't want to overlook details and connections that will help you better understand yourself and your circumstances. So stretch yourself. And then we have trust the great mystery, number 65. And then we're going to wrap it up. And if you resonate with this message, please hit like, subscribe, or share this message with someone you love or someone who's struggling. Well, Spirit is an ancient creature who was here at the beginning of time and who has seen everything, felt everything, and heard everything that has ever transpired on this planet. In the hidden realms where all things must gather first before manifesting into form. Well, Spirit is the keeper, singing the soul of the whole world from the deepest waters of the coldest seas. While Well Spirit appears, it is a reminder that there is a great mystery that you must accept without intellectually trying to understand it. Some things cannot be known by the mind, only experienced through the heart, through intuition, and through the peripheral senses that part the invisible veils separating the visible world from the great manifesting consciousness in the hidden realms. Now is the time for you to immerse yourself in the great mystery of Spirit and to trust that within the invincible, what you can't see now are the seeds of your intentions being tended to by angels. And what did I say in the beginning of this reading? We are planting seeds and things are happening where we don't see the growth, but we know that it's happening. We know that the seeds that we planted have grown. The seeds of love, the seeds of knowledge, the seeds of truth. And there's a great power that is not liking this. So we have to stay strong. Stand in your power. Know who you are. Know that God put you on this earth for a reason. And we will come together. We will come together through our strength, our power, and our own free will and love. So be it. Thank you so much for being here with me today. And I'm sending you all so much love and light. And if you resonate with this message, again, please hit like, share, and make a comment. Much love.